Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Dwarf Fortress Cryptguards, Episode 4, Solo Squad. So, all of the bauxite's been hauled. We're about to get the bridges intact. And then I'll just have to figure out how I want to gain access to this level. Probably through a really ugly access tunnel that we just... once the project is done, then we remove. I'll make it symmetrical so it's less ugly. But yeah, I don't see another elegant way. There we go. So we rendered the fat finally, and I should find tallow here now. Or not. I watched them do the fat rendering. What? Okay. Oh yeah, it's right there. A lot of people just hanging around in the meeting spot. Hopefully they're socializing, they're becoming happier. Alright, so here we go. Here's the access mining tunnel. And then this miner is going to be trapped, which is what we want once the channeling is done. So that I can, at this level here, connect these up and remove the ramps. And then connect it up to the mining shaft that doesn't exist yet. That way, if anything falls in the pit, it can get out of the pit, but only to the protected side. So let's put a lip. Well, that doesn't have access yet, but put a lip on our pit so that nothing can climb out. Little bauxite floor. So then if you're in here, you can't climb up the walls and out of the pit. Might have made it wrong, but we'll see. We'll see if it works as intended. It's hard to tell with the bridge there. In fact, I think the pit floor needs to be on the other side. The lip, rather. So let me remove here and put it where it needs to be. Pretty sure. And then once all the lips are built, I will wall up this here. I just had another thought. I might want to have the lip recessed so that you can't fall at this level and get trapped. So I think that's what I'll do. So many little iterative improvements. So much for measure twice, cut once. All right, so if the pit wants to be recessed, I'll have to channel it out at this level too, so that the pit's larger and then have the lip in the newly channeled part. Not a huge difference, but it prevents things from, if the bridge is retracted, from things from landing in a spot that is like not where we want them. That way, they're guaranteed to land somewhere bad. In the bottom. Not like one tier down. Looks like the magnetite is getting magnetite, malachite. Yeah, I think so. I think we're poised to start making more steel if they're running out of hematite and magnetite. So I'll start making pig iron bars and smelting out the copper and the other stuff. So it's going to be hard to visualize like how this pit structure works until I retract the bridges, but retracting the bridges is a little annoying to do because then I lose access to the area. But now I'm putting in a wall to prevent anything that, you know, from crawling out. Just please build this floor first. Nope, they weren't going to. Guess I'll have saltpeter switches. That sounds weird, but okay. No, don't build from that side. Oh, you were fast. I'll give you that. Fast and dumb. And you're stuck. Get out. No, don't sit there. How'd you earn your doctorate? Come on, you're not a doctor. I've seen you in action. You're not very smart. So the main floor is this floor, and it's actually getting cleaned out pretty good. So I'm going to start putting in the saltpeter mechanisms in order to control those bridges down there on the main floor. At some point, maybe I'll have like a switching station, but I'm not going to bother investing in that just yet. And let's hotkey this area to F3. Okay, so it looks like the pits are built, they're walled up, and they're ready. They're reconnected with the staircase so that you can't get permanently trapped, unless, you know. And then the bridges are such that you can get crushed pretty easily. That might work against me, but yeah, we'll see. The people that show up in my colony here know what they got into. And what they got themselves into is a militarized colony full of zombies and necromancers. So that's what they signed up for. Let's see if there's a good gem cutter. And if there isn't, I'll just start training a specific person to gem cut. Probably one of the armor and weaponsmiths, because I have a bunch of duplicates. So it doesn't look like I have a jeweler. So this weaponsmith, you are now my jeweler. Congratulations. Why this one? Because I have a masterwork weaponsmith. So the jeweler is this and your current skills is like adequate but rusty weaponsmith, yeah, no, that's fine. No. Waiting on the saltpeter mechanisms. I'm also like out of saltpeter, I realize. But that's the whole purpose of the mining tunnels. So I guess we'll start using the mining tunnels to gain materials for other things. So I'm going to mine down recklessly. See what's down there, open up the caverns, and just let fun start. Now that we have, you know, some seeds, some drinks, you know, the basics. Well, that didn't take very long. Not long at all. So we have tower caps. It's a giant cavern full of water. Unsurprising. I'm going to have to change the location to the stairwell, but it looks like they already automatically did that, so they're not going to flood. Taking a look at the other. So we do have a troll down here. Got it. I'm going to need to make sure that they can't crawl out. And then on the surface, I have actually ducks. It's weird that I have I'm in a terrifying biome. Yeah, okay, ducks are kind of terrifying. So this is North Gate. Yeah, okay. That'll work. Let's see what there is down in the mining caverns for materials. So this is limestone, 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 limestone. Okay, I'm going to have tons of limestone. The other thing I'm probably going to want to do is to destroy these staircases here and actually just build walls so that things in this cavern can't crawl up at me. Dolomite, so that's another flux stone. So lots of flux stones. And then we have some Bit2 coal down here. So I'm going to start auto mining the Bit2 coal so that we have more of that and see how this passageway looks. So let's get walls in there. Stop troll and whatever else is down there from climbing its way out. Don't want that. So most of that mining cavern is only going to be 2 wide, but oh well. So this is linked to the mining north gate. So this is the mining north bridge lever. And I don't have any more mechanisms, so we'll have to wait until I make more. It's fine. Now the passageway into this cavern is closed. Nothing's getting through there because it's all walled up. And we're just exploiting this this floor for its coal. So we're now mining. I think at this point what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up viewer suggestions so that you guys can suggest your own goals. So if you're submitting ideas, let me turn on that redemption. And the current priority is suggest goals. Some ideas would be quality of life stuff or resource scarcity stuff or exploration or crafting, you know. But I'm going to leave it up to you. So the channel point redemption is on. And I'll just take the first 5 or so, or filter for, you know, things within reason. But now that we're dipped into the cavern, you can see that the cavern fungus is starting to spread because my main colony floor is organic. It's loam, not stone. It's going to look a little odd. And what other rock mechanisms? Let's do mudstone. Dwarves have a lot of downtime. They're not that thankful for that, are they? So pig iron, tetrahydrite, steel. The only worry with steel, not that I'm worried actually, is that the more steel that we add, of course, the higher the value is of our colony. Because steel is a very valuable metal. I only have 2 steel bars so far. I have 239 iron already. We are doing okay on that. Why are you walking so slow? You carrying... Oh, you're carrying mudstone. That makes sense. Booze is low, yeah. I'm not entirely sure why it is so low. I think it's just because we're waiting on the sowing of... we never got around to sowing the plump helmets. Let me look at the spawns. Yeah, we have 95 spawn. Okay, yeah, that would be it. Let me fix that. Labor, planters, you. All can plant. Go please plant. Hey, look, magically, you guys are actually planting stuff. Farmer has too many tasks. Yeah, that's exactly it. There's also the possibility of gaining stuff from the cavern. Although I don't really see too many cavern plants. Most of this entire cavern is just water. Only a tiny fraction of it has crop. And most of those crops are dimple cups, which is for dyes and not drinking. Some pigtails. Not many. Okay. No, we have the farmers farming now. I wonder why this farm plot never got made. I'm just going to cancel it and make it again. Getting a little impatient, because that's been sitting there for a long time, and just not a single dwarf has bothered. Which is weird. Yeah, worst case scenario in the short term, they can always drink water, exactly. I'll try to get the drinks up, but, you know, not too concerned. So, linking the mining north bridge lever with the mining north bridge. And then linking this mining south bridge lever with the mining south bridge. Looks like I still need mechanisms. Make it out of... I'll make it out of dolomite, even though dolomite is a flux stone, because I have a lot of flux stones. This entire mountain seems to be, like, mostly flux stone. Hey, look, dimple cups. Soon my Great Hall is going to have... yeah, we also have tower caps and stuff like that. Yeah, so the levers connect. Good. Planter is fighting a duck. And the planter won. Good for you. Was it you? Probably. What did that say? Aiden? No, it wasn't you. Where is Aiden? Is it you? Yes. How's your health? No wounds? You killed it real good like? Killed one drake. Yep, it was you. Well, good job. You're a duck killer. You hope a dwarf could kill a duck? Yeah, I mean, I would hope so too. Petitions? No, I do not want your help eradicating anyone. Goodbye. That is a lot of wood. I can start using the wood to make things nicer. Again, a little reminder, if you want to suggest goals, use the channel port redemption of viewer-submitted ideas, and I'll add it to the queue. Oh, another fight? This is yet another duck smashing? Yes, and it was someone that didn't want to fight at all, so they're pissed that it even happened. Oh, look, you're getting attacked by sparrows. Are you going to die? Yes, you died by sparrows. Let's take a look at the... So that was the legendary weaponsmith. Just got absolutely wrecked by sparrows. I think now would be a good time to form up the first squad. So I'm going to appoint a militia commander. So the militia commander I'm going to appoint is the Hammerdorf peasant that I had at the start. And I have to figure out who that was. Is it Udum? Yes. So Erdem Mafolnekut is going to be our militia commander. Create a squad. No specific uniform. Because I don't know what kind of armor I have. I've got an iron breastplate. I think I have an iron helmet. Somewhere. No, maybe I don't. Iron breastplate and steel warhammer, and I think that's all. So it's not a lot of armor, but we'll work on that. Depending on what you guys propose and vote. So I'm just going to assign generic stuff here. Confirm. And it looks like they managed to find a decent amount of equipment. I don't have a tomb yet to be able to put that weaponsmith to rest. That would be a good thing for me to get in the short term. And it looks like yet another was just felled by the sparrows. The crossbowman is currently fighting. Oh, yeah. So the sparrows are, like, upon me. So let's go ahead and pull the bridge levers. I'm going to pull the north bridge lever just to limit how many sparrows can attack me. But yeah, I know the planter's dead. I mean, I'm aware of that. Oh, wow, even more dying. Pull it quickie. Come on. Someone pull it. Just made it a high priority, and you guys is just, you're sleeping on that. So, one of the sparrows is already dead. I think the random human crossbowman was out there that took it down. The other thing that I could do is to burrow. So let me add a new burrow. And this is going to be the current burrow, and I'm going to just assign all to the burrow. To keep them inside. Suspend them from going outside for material. That way, this child doesn't just cross that... Well, no, that was not that child. You are now injured, because... Yeah. So the north bridge is now a wall, and nothing can get in and out. And that allows me to be able to address the, well, the giant sparrow in the room. So you are very wounded from unwittingly protecting our colony. So what I'm doing is I'm just waiting for Erdem to gear up. So you are going to be on duty, not off duty. Get you in your equipment, and you're going to stand guard because it's pretty clear that we have sort of incursion problem. So I'm going to give them a station order of standing here in the gate area, and then I'll lower the gates because we're out of current drink because we didn't plant the plump spawns, so we're going to want access to surface water. So here's Erdem ready to throw down, and let's go pull that lever again. Yep, they're getting thirsty. Where is it? Okay, they're all downstairs. This is part of the... Oh, no, it is not part of the burrow. I thought I multi-level burrowed it, but clearly I did not. That's why they can't get to the lever. Except... There we go. So burrow lever has been pulled. I'm not really sure where... Erdem's just getting water from the... No, you're not. Yeah, I'm no longer sure what you're doing. You're just moving around. Going places I didn't tell you to go. Taking a look at the animals here. So dead and missing would be... the weaponsmith. I guess I lost a miner as well, and a planter. As well as a blacksmith. So that adds up. And I think what I'm going to do is my current priority is going to be build a tomb. Because I don't really need ghosts haunting me. So I did mention that I wanted the temples to sort of be on the other side of these bridges here. So I think what I'll do is I'll put the tomb down yonder. So I'll mine this, and then the tomb will go sort of in here. So for that tomb, we're also going to want slabs and coffins. So I'm going to add work orders for slabs and coffins. So rock slab made out of limestone. Seems weird to use a flexstone like that, but whatever. And then when slabs are less than, let's say, 5, limestone's greater than 10. And then rock coffin. Make 1 when coffins are less than 5. And when limestone is greater than 10. Yep. All right. All the people that got ganked by the giant sparrows are being now reported dead. In order to let them drink, I'm going to unsuspend that burrow so that they're free to move about, keeping Erdem... Actually, Erdem, I'm going to have you be on off-duty, but I'm going to edit off-duty so that you stay in your equipment. That way, you can go drink from a water source. There might be some animals to butcher, so I'll cue some butchering up. Actually, I'll just repeat it. And looks like finally the other farm plot's getting going. It was just a bit of a lapse that we didn't sow those crops, but now they're being sown, so no problem. We'll have alcohol flowing in no time. So everyone's getting their drinks. And I just have to keep a close eye on what's out here. So there are some agitated sparrows out here. But none seem coming my way just yet. Which is good. Buys me some time. The really angry person is uneasy about the death. That's a fair critique. So some of these sparrows made it down pretty far. You can see how they were dangerous. They're 180 kilo sparrows. Even Erdem is planning. That's great. That's convenient. So let's take a look at the mining level. See if there's anything useful. A lot of lamanite. Who are you? Random Dwarf visiting. Yep, there he is. And that would be the last one. Okay, so they've all been found now. Furniture. I don't have any coffins yet. So I'm going to hit the priority there. Try to get them buried, put them to rest. So I do have the first slab. So the first one to go was that weaponsmith. So let's try to engrave the slab. Why 5? Oh, because one of the animals was like named. Weird. So down here, a group tomb. Done. Tumb. Doom. There we go. Don't spell it phonetically, you'll just spell it wrong. Still not any coffins. Okay, you're making it now. Got it. Getting impatient. taking a look at our militia captain. What are they missing in terms of equipment? Shield, pants, and boots. They're wearing shoes. Okay. Not going to worry about that yet, but it would be good to get a military up sooner or later. Also looks like we're getting miasma. Oh yeah, that's from the named bird that wasn't butchered in time. So Ruckust is buried here. So next slab, all engraved, will be his. And then we'll also make sure they get the other slabs and coffins going. Get them all buried. The only thing buried in this is like his rotted left hand. That's well, that's some burial, I guess. Make sure that I have someone that's doing the stone cutting. All right, I'm gonna allow the great miner to do other things. I don't have a stone cutter or engraver. Okay, that makes sense. The doctor will do it for now, because doctor is in a task that we're going to need to do constantly. So engraving the memorial will be left up to him. We do have our slabs, though. So we just need to start making the coffins and then engraving the slabs. It's not necessary as long as you have a body, but I like to do both anyway. No, still generic slabs. Doesn't look like anyone's brewing. There's nothing to brew at the moment, I don't think. No, we did just get a harvest of some plum helmets, so we'll get that brewing now. Make sure that I still have a brewer. Yeah, I don't have a brew cook. So, Urist, you're going to be my brew cook. And that's all you're going to do at the moment. One of the ones that died was the previously designated brew cook. Also might be wise just to halt the smelters, just so that they other work can get done, because the work that's getting that I don't immediately have need for smelters, but I want to dump the corpses and get rid of them. There we go. That child's doing it. Hey, buddy, this is yours. And that's Tusky's. So we should expect to see a lot of foul moods briefly because of the dead bodies and the miasma. But then I'll work to make life a little bit easier and calmer for the people that are left. It's going to force me to make individual... Okay, that's fine. It's going to be like that. Oh, didn't mean to hit burrow. Okay. I will... I'll start making individual little crypts then. Just don't know what material I want to... Probably wood. Creaky old wooden crypts. That's not going to be creepy for my my dwarves at all. Wait, who did you bury in there? Oh, no, it's just a... uninstalled. So unfortunately, he's going to be a little... His barrel is going to be slightly disturbed for the moment as we retool this a little bit. But I do kind of like the T-wood walls. Or something like, I don't know, something about it. The aesthetic I like. So, oh, or the game's going to crash. Oh, Dwarf Fortress. You are the dwarfiest. Thank you for tuning in to Dwarf Fortress Cryptguards, which originally streamed live on Twitch, February 21st. As it says in the video's description, I am not looking for feedback about this series, and in fact, this series is a one-off of 7 episodes only, and I will not be returning to it. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream of some other game. Farewell, my fellow dwarves.